guys, welcome back to another video. So today we will be checking out the Idnhair natural scalp knots bob wig. So if you're interested in seeing what scalp knots look like, please keep on watching this video.
And guys, remember to download the Link app, the fast and easy way to safely send and receive money on your mobile phone. Available both on Google Play and the Apple Store. Also, follow them at Link Jamaica on Instagram.
Boss, 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 boss.
Anything TANAANIA touch that I feel. Boss, boss, that I feel.
So yeah guys, as I was saying, we are going to be checking out Idnhair Naturals Scalp Knots Clean Hairline Allson Bob Wig. Now I'm pretty excited to see what the scalp knots look like because I've heard that in comparison to the normal lace or normal knots, they are much finer and they have more spaces in between. So let's get into this cute little box that Idnhair Natural sent us. So on opening the box, of course, I get a nice little note that says thanks for working with us, and in the box it says we have an Allson celebrity style short bob curly glueless HD lace wig virgin hair, and of course it's scalp knots. It's 180% density in 14 inches, and it is also natural color black with real HD lace which melts into the skin and gives you a nice clean and natural hairline. So just for reference guys, I'm going to show you what scalp knots look like in comparison to normal knots, in comparison to invisible knots, because based on what Idnhair Natural is saying, scalp knots are supposed to have like 1 to 2 strands every lace hole, whereas invisible knots will do 2 to 3 strands every lace hole, and normal knots is 3 to 4 strands, right? So basically it just gives you a more natural, a more cleaner, sleeker hairline. Yeah. So for this Allson bob wig, Idnhair Natural says that the wig knots are the thinnest and the density can also be very full. I guess because you're able to do much more with the knots when there is much less. Yeah, it says the knots are clean, bleached, the hairline is clean, yeah, and it is a full frontal cap. Let's get into the other contents of the box here from Idnhair Natural. So of course we have a wig cap. We also have some hair clips. Can't have too many of these. And then for the main event, we have the Allson curly bob in 14 inches, 180 density, natural black, real HD lace with the scalp knots. So let's go ahead here and remove the mesh cap from this cute little wig. So of course they said it's 14 inches and curly. So you know, if you're one of those girls who you don't really like long hair but you do want the curly look, this Allson celebrity style short bob curly glueless HD lace wig should be really good for you. Of course, on the inside here we have our scalp knots, and you guys can tell the wig is not full in the hairline. So when you put this on, you're supposed to get a more natural looking hairline because there is less hair in the knots. You guys see what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, you can part it here, part it there, and you just get a cleaner overall look. And of course the hair is very full. Again, it's 180 density. And don't forget guys, I will include all their links in my description box. So if you are interested in this Allson bob curly wig, you can definitely go ahead and check out Idnhair Natural's website. If you want to check out the other wigs that they sell, of course with the amazing scalp knots, you can go ahead and click the link in my description box. So again, on the inside, it's a curly glueless wig as I was saying, but they do have clips on either side to fasten the wig to your head. Of course, you know, we have a nice breathable cap here. We have our elastic to ensure that the wig again is fastened. So if it is a little bit bigger than your head, you can always adjust the band, and then we have a clip at the back as well. So guys, I'm gonna start the installation of this Allson bob curly wig from Idnhair. So I'm just putting on my stocking cap. Again, it's in the darkest shade that I could find because I just feel like this shade matches my skin tone and my scalp better. And we're gonna get into now installing our full frontal 13x4 clean bleached scalp knots wig from Idnhair. So let's get into it. And already I can see like the difference with the scalp knots. Like look at that, when I just free part it here with my hands, you know, you get a very natural clean look. You don't need to pluck this wig, you don't need to bleach the knots because it's already plucked, already bleached, and the hairline is just so clean. I actually really love this wig. Like it's just giving me grab and go. I want to see if I can actually install it glueless. I don't know if my bad so, but let's try since it is supposed to be a glueless wig. So let me see what I can do. So guys, I applied a little bit more got to be glue, cleaned up my edges, cut the excess part of the natural looking lace off, and just kind of applied my melt band and went in with my blow dryer, you know, to dry it quickly. I really do love this hair. Like I just love how I think it's gonna look like when we're done. Like I said, I already see that I'm gonna do like the flip over method, like this nice little style here. I'm probably gonna wet it a little bit and add some oil. But guys, the scalp, like look at the natural looking scalp that the scalp knots give you. Like isn't that so pretty? Like I didn't even part it, I haven't done anything. Like I said, no bleach, no makeup, no plucking. This is just how this Allson wig comes from Idnhair. Like Idnhair, yeah. So let me remove my melt band and then go in, see if I could do some baby hairs, because you guys already know I am not a baby hair specialist. You know, big ups to all the hairdressers and all the girls who can get their baby hairs together. I cannot. Ooh, so our melt band is off, and already I could tell I use a little bit too much spray, you know, along the hairline, but that's not Idnhair's fault, that's my fault. And of course, for the seasoned girls who have been doing this wig thing longer than I have, they wouldn't make this mistake. If you're a first time, you know, trier at home, nothing wrong with that. You know, just clean up around the edges and thing with your alcohol. Try to like brush off some of the excess product. And if you need to, you go in and you apply a little makeup to just like mask those areas. So I'm just going around and cleaning up my mess. Yeah. So as I was saying, guys, the hairline, I messed it up a little bit. So I went in with just some darker concealer and corrected the areas that were a little bit too white. Now, of course, that was my fault. No fault of Idnhair. So we're gonna try to style this hair. I don't even think it needs any baby hairs. Like look along this natural hairline. Wow, like look at that, guys. Outside of me messing it up a little bit, like you can tell good lace and good knots when you see it. This again is scalp knots from Idnhair on their Allson bob curly 14-inch 180 density lace wig. Yeah, let's take a minute to appreciate this wig and just how natural it is, how clean the hairline is, how you can just part it anywhere and just get that chef's kiss. Like look at that, guys. Anywhere along this wig that I go in and part it, it looks natural. So I'm gonna add some oil, just a little bit, you know, just to kind of spruce the hair up a little bit. So just sleeking down the sides here, you know, so we get a nice little fold over. I don't even think I'm gonna bother trying to do baby hairs on this wig because it does not need it at all. Like the wig is beautiful as is. Then I'm gonna go in with just a little bit of water and curling mousse to just redefine the curls, give it a more, you know, bouncy look, make the bob look a little bit more defined, as I said. So far I've not seen much shedding from this hair either, and I've been combing it and rubbing my hands through it. I cannot tell that there's any shedding coming from this hair at all. So I say the shedding is minimal to none. So I'm just putting the hair up a little bit and kind of just scrunching it up so I could get back some of those curls that I just kind of took out with my hot comb, you know, just to define it a little bit more. So guys, this is the final look of our Allson celebrity style short bob curly wig with Idnhair Naturals scalp knots. Of course, the way how these scalp knots look is crazy, just how natural they are. So remember, you can part this wig in just about any style that you want to. I did the flip over method because I prefer like the sleeker look. Also, this is a 13x4 full lace wig in 14 inches, 180 density. Like I said, there is a minimal shedding, and I just went in and just wet the wig up a little bit so I could get back some of those curls I lost when I was using my hot comb. But all in all, I love this wig from Idnhair Natural. Yet the scalp knots with the clean, sleek, natural hairline, no bleached knots. Yeah, the wig comes like this. It is not pre-plucked, it is just naturally beautiful. I have to say thank you again to Idnhair Natural. This hair is so amazing, guys. Go ahead and like this video, share with your friends, comment below what you think of this beautiful curly wig, yeah, from Idnhair Natural. All the links will be in my description box if you want to shop this wig from Idnhair Natural or any of their other products. Check the description box below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.